I think he met GogojOey more than any other player.
I think so as well, yeah. MeomaikA, he's just having fun, and so is Joey a little bit, and here we go. The players are ready. The casters are ready.
I don't see GogojOey having fun here. GogojOey is just like, good luck, I'm ready.
That's one of those things, right? Like, obviously, Demi has expressed like his opinions on MeomaikA's style. I don't know if we've really heard from Joey. Like, does he enjoy it? Does he hate it? Like, I don't know.
He's enjoying it. That's all I have for today. I'm sorry.
No, that was good. No, I like that one. That was good.
No, it wasn't. I know where I stand. I know my qualities.
Oh god. Yep. All right, here we go. And speaking of quality, here we have coming in from the upper bracket, still hasn't lost a single series tonight. We have the red Zerg player hailing from the land of Hong Kong. He is teamless. He is GogojOey.
And in the southeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Vietnam, sporting 17 GPO championships so far, working on his 18th. Count them, 18. Our blue Zerg is in fact MeomaikA.
Oh boy.
We have a hatch press from both these players.
So this happens.
They're chilling.
This happens more often than not, and it's hilarious. There've been days where we cast like Demi versus MeomaikA, full best of 3, all 3 games. MeomaikA goes like pool first, and then we get into MeomaikA versus GogojOey, and they both go hatch gas pool. It's like, mate, like,
yeah. I think maybe it's because they've been in the knife fights enough, the Lingbei knife street knife fights, enough that they're like, let's not. Not against that guy.
It's one of those moments where like 2 like-minded individuals meet, and there's like this unwritten like rule between them where they're like, you know what? We're gonna set aside the knife fight. We're gonna have a cleaner game here. But MeomaikA looking to stab him in the back with that fast Evo and +1 melee.
Yeah, it's gonna be cheeky.
Oh boy.
GogojOey, where is his? Is not bringing in the overload. Well, it is bringing the overload from south. It's gonna be a long while before this is being scouted. Maybe even +1 would finish by then. I don't know, depending on how fast this overload's moving.
Yeah.
And where they're rallied to. He's bringing Zerglings in, so he might get up the ramp and have a chance to see this.
We'll see how on point MeomaikA is on like right now.
He's blocking.
Yeah, he's blocking the ramp. So yeah, it's gonna be
plays.
It's gonna be a bit difficult for Joey to really scout this. Oh, you know, he does try and he's gonna get in.
He's seeing it.
He sees it. Wow. Immediately.
Yo, you gotta hold command.
Yeah.
Zerglings, they need to learn from zealots.
To be fair, that was really smart from GogojOey. Like, he saw the wall. He's like, okay, I'm going to distract the people at the wall, you know, flirt with them a little bit, you know, pull them aside, and then he just goes into the main. And as soon as he saw that Evo chamber, immediately bailing that started.
Yeah. It's a very, very smart scout there by GogojOey. Which may just win him the game, because I don't know how Mio is going to respond now that now that the jig is up. Jiggly is up, if you will.
The Jigglies are up, and we will see what happens here. It's going to be so difficult for me. Am I going to hold on to his third?
GogojOey's focusing it.
He's going to get it. He's going to get it. He's going to go
down. Cancel. Oh. Very nice, with 2 Zerglings left on very low health.
Yeah, nicely done by GogojOey. He is forced back. There are a lot of links coming in here from MeomaikA. He does already have +1 melee. Are there any banelings? Banelings ready. There is one being morphed in, but it's not done. It's going to be denied.
that's a shame. That's unfortunate. Because this hatchery now is in a lot of trouble. Mio has enough Zerglings to focus the hatchery and still defend the assaulting Zerglings, and this will definitely be going down. It's a queen for that for this effort, and gets away with a lot of Zerglings.
Yeah,
But
that
he's
was...
up against Baning now, and one thing we know about MeomaikA is that could have been so much worse.
Oh yeah, it was bad, but it definitely could have been worse. But I will say that despite that, nicely done by MeomaikA, he was able to find this timing where GogojOey, he did not have his Banelings ready, despite getting a much faster Baneling nest. He didn't have it ready to be able to defend his third base, so both players really going blow for blow here.
Joey's going for that hatchery again, and this time Mio is actually he's not going to be prepared. He's sending his Zerglings away. He's hesitating whether to bring them back or not. But GogojOey decides to go up the ramp instead of focusing that hatchery. Gonna get a good scout on what's going on up the in the main base. Maybe get a few drones. Getting any kills so far? Actually, only but. All players lost one drone so far.
I like how you were shocked by that fact. You're like, what?
Yeah, I was expecting there was something else, but no. Alright. With the two Banelings here, Mio cannot stay in this area.
Yeah.
Zerglings.
And we do see both players have gone for their Roach Warrens, but we do see that the lairs are going to be finishing up for GogojOey a little bit faster to Mio. And I was wondering what Mio was saving his gas for, because he wasn't making any roaches. We see it's for the Spire.
Spire is about to transpire. Now, his positioning of the Spire is inspirational, if you will, because he's putting it exactly where GogojOey might scout it offhand just by running around poking. Like it's not even trying to hide it or put it in a safe place.
Yeah, it's not in the best of places. But what I will say that's actually really terrifying for me, Michael. Oh my god, he has to be so careful about these Banelings. We have a Nidus on the way, and this is exactly what GogojOey needs to basically hard counter what MeomaikA is going for.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's gonna see it.
Oh, but he sees the Nidus coming up.
Oh my god.
Mio, for once, expanding worked for him.
It did. It really did. So he is aware of
coming in here. They're gonna clean up a lot of Zerglings.
everything.
MeomaikA had.
Yeah, everything gets cleaned up. Meanwhile, we have the Queens and the Roaches coming in across the map. The Spire is about to finish, but he cancels.
Yeah. Ooh, and that was a kill on the hatchery in the fourth base. Not a cancel.
Wait. Do you think he was... This could be crazy. Do you think Mio was trying to cancel the fourth, but instead he had the Spire selected, so he canceled the Spire?
I mean, yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
It's possible. I don't know. But regardless, MeomaikA, he will be able to defend. He did make a massive wave of Roach Ravager. He didn't make any Mutalisks, and he was able to push away GogojOey.
This is what happens when you make more than 50 drones, you know? Now he's on 3 bases and he has 64 workers.
Yeah, too many workers. He doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what's happening. He's like, what's with all this money?
Yeah, like I don't have supply and enough army. Right? If it's Brazen coming up the ramp with the Ravagers, zoning out these roaches, preventing a surround. But GogojOey does get a bit of a concave, and there's the Spine helping out as well. Mio does have the carapace upgrade on his side.
Oh yeah, he has all the upgrades. He has 1-1-1 for everything, and GG gets called.
Mio, despite having his first initial plan thwarted, does manage to bring it back. And his secondary plan was thwarted as well, because he's going for a Spire, and it's like, okay, so I won't get Mutas. I just have all these gas. I'll get a hell ton of Ravagers.
It's
a Zerg ton of Ravagers.
Yeah, this is something that has happened to Demi before, and Demi's the kind of player he's very diligent when it comes to his scouting versus MeomaikA. He's the kind of player who would play out that game in GogojOey's shoes. He goes in, he scouts the Spire, so he goes for that Nidus play, And then exactly what happens, where MeomaikA was going for a Spire, but he didn't make any mutas. You know, like, it's like he's investing in this tech, but he doesn't go for it at all, just commits to Roach Ravager.
Yeah. See, here's what I'm thinking. Mio was never going to use that Spire anyway. He put it there just to mess with GogojOey. That's why it was there. He wanted GogojOey to see it.
Yeah. It's
now I'm starting to think like Mio, and it's starting to make sense to me. I'm thinking like a cat. I'm like I'm thinking like a Khajiit, you know?
Khajiit.
This one takes a Spire and does not do anything with it. Because why use the Mutalisks when you can have a lot of roaches?
Oh, you're going full Cyril on us. It's great. Oh god, it makes a lot of sense, you know. Like, why would you make mutas when you go Spire? You know, just make Roach Ravager. It works.
Yeah. This is Mio Things. We need to start a Twitter account called Mio Thoughts.
That'd be great.
Just a MeomaikA meme account. MeomaikA, if you will.
Oh boy. Alright, so with that already, despite GogojOey coming in from the upper half of the bracket, we're tied up.
Yeah, we're sideways 1-1 in this best of 5 match.
And here, spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Death Aura LE, we have the Hong Kong Zerg player, the Red Zerg, representing himself. He is teamless. He's tied up 1-1. It is GogojOey.
And in the northwest corner of the map, currently sideways 1-1 in this best of 5 final match of today's Grand Platypus Open. The number 49, that's 20 below 69. Our blue Zerg is in fact MeomaikA.
Nice.
I did have to look up the number. Wait, which tab shows me the number? Where's the challenge tab? Okay. And I was like, 49, that's the same number as MSOs. And I was like, am I just still have the MSO open up? It confused me. I'm confused by things that are the same.
Yeah, this just doesn't make any sense. Why is this
why would they have the
like
same
this
number?
Swan?
Why is there these two overlords? They're the same. They're the same. You know, what's the difference? Is the color? I don't see different colors. I'm colorblind. I'm not, but you know, not colorblind because I see colors, but not colors of creatures and people, because that's racist. I don't see those. So these two overlords they're the same, except one is robotic.
So you do see.
It's not something you should shame because, you know, cybernetics. We're going that way. Don't be a cyber bigot.
Hashtag cyber is people too.
People robots are people too.
There you go.
Robot people are people too. That's why they have robot people in their name.
Exactly. Meanwhile, when it comes to this game, we did see a little bit of a difference in the openers. GogojOey, a lot more standard with the hatch gas pool. MeomaikA did go for a faster pool, but again, it did kind of feel like a safety pool just to make sure it didn't like die horribly to anything early on. And MeomaikA is actually going for a pretty big link flood.
It's quite big. It's going to be 12 Zerglings on the way. GogojOey is going to be here to scout it, but question is he going to have enough defense at home? He's getting a Baneling nest. He's realizing something is up. He sees the Queen and the Zerglings on the ramp, and he's like immediately, okay,
Yep.
getting a Baneling nest.
Oh my god. Okay, so he scouts all this, he's leaving, and he's getting ready to defend against a big, like, Ling flood, which, I mean, is fair. MeomaikA, as soon as the Lings leave, he's getting his gases at the lair.
Yeah. And in the natural as well. Oh, GogojOey sees it!
He sees it. He doesn't see the gases, but he does see the lair morphing.
Oh. You always gotta go for a second look. You always gotta check in again. It's like you gotta have OCD against MeomaikA. You can just look at once and you're like, all right, I looked, it's fine. No, you have to check. You have to check again. You have to think, did I see what I see? Was what I saw, or is it not there anymore? Because more often than not, it's not going to be there, or there's going to be something else.
Yeah, and even I'm like, but what did he see though? Because he's getting a lair. At the moment, he doesn't even have anything in his gases. I would say
smooth us. He's locking in. He's locked in.
He is locked in. It's either Mutas or Nidus because he still hasn't taken his fourth gas. Oh my god.
No, he's opening up. It is Mutas, but he didn't fall off.
He didn't.
Maybe he thought GogojOey was going for a counter attack.
I mean, he is. But at the same time, it's not overly committed. You know, we do see GogojOey is defending at home. MeomaikA, yeah, he is going for a bit of an unorthodox 2-base Muta.
No, the Zerg's green.
Oh my god. The queens.
Just running the queen.
The queens. Oh my god. Go in.
Their bot is not thick enough. Their bot was not thick enough. And he's scouting the spire. It's all part of the plan. That was Meo's plan all along.
Yeah. Do you honestly think that Meo didn't know that wasn't a wall?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just messed it up. He constantly does that.
Oh my god.
Queens are not as thick as they look, you know, it's very deceptive.
He cancelled, by the way. Which makes sense,
yeah,
right? Yeah. So now we see, okay, it got scattered, so like, why even go Mutas at this point? Like, I'm not going to be stubborn, like, I'm not going to just continue on with this because it's not going to work. So immediately he starts 1-1 in May, he's just going to go Ling. Straight up Lings. I was expecting that by the time you finished this sentence, it would have put another spy. Alright. He's trying to go for in there, but he can't quite do it. GogojOey in the meantime is trying to snipe the evolution chambers. It does get +1 melee cancelled. Yeah, decent Bane connections as well. Like, GogojOey is not going to be able to do too much, but again, denying +1 melee is already a big win for GogojOey.
Yeah. But Meo had another Evo set up, so he's restarting it again.
He is, and oh my god. So MeomaikA from here, he's expanding. He's going to be taking his third base so much later compared to GogojOey. But GogojOey's third hasn't really been mining because of all the aggression that MeomaikA's been applying.
Yeah, and Meo's now getting a Bailing nest.
Oh god!
And of course running his Zerglings into Bailings because just hashtag Meo things.
Just hashtag Meo things, losing so many Lings. And we do have GogojOey going for a counter attack. We'll see if MeomaikA's going to be able to hold on to his third.
Why would you look at your screen when you can just run your Zerglings straight into Bailings and have them exploded?
Yeah, why would you make a Baneling that's to make Banelings? Like, MeomaikA doesn't need Banelings, clearly.
GG's called. GogojOey manages to kind of upset the balance of MeomaikA there. It's one queen, one pixel to the side, and Meo would have been fine.
Yeah, that
GogojOey would not have scouted the spire. The plan would have worked.
That's all it would have taken, you know, just making sure the wall was a wall, and that's something that we champion here on the Cranky Ducklings quite often.
The wall has to be a wall.
It does. If it's not a wall, if the wall is not a wall, then there's something wrong with it.
It's not a wall.
Yeah.
It's the first issue. The first issue that I'm seeing, at least.
Yeah. Just not a wall.
You know, when a wall should be a wall and it's not a wall, then then you don't have a wall.
We need that on a shirt.
The submarine is going to be the next map, and You know, we were hoping for some knife fights in the ZvZ. This is the map.
Oh yeah.
It's Meo's choice as well, so you know, I'm expecting some craziness. Especially now that GogojOey is you know, he's on match point.
Did you mention that GogojOey's on match point?
I just did. What?
Oh god. Yes, he is on match point, and yeah, we'll see what happens here. Again, we were talking about that knife fight. Submarine is the smallest map in the map pool, and for the most part we've seen some pretty standard openers from these two players, but I don't know if that's what we're gonna get here in game number 4. As we are loading in on Submarine LE, we have the Vietnamese Zerg player, the blue Zerg, representing himself, as he is quite jiggly. He is MeomaikA.
And in the southeast corner of the map, on match point, to win this entire tournament against his nemesis, all the way from the lands of Hong Kong, sporting 9, count them 9 GPO championships. Going pool first, our red Zerg is in fact GogojOey.
Oh boy.
Was going pool first on Submarine. Get your pacemakers ready. Everyone, take your heart pills.
Oh, God.
Things are gonna get wild. Get hooked up to your monitor. Beep, beep, beep.
Jesus Christ. Oh god. Make sure the elderly aren't watching right now. Make them turn away. It's dangerous.
Oh boy. Like I said, this is one of those things where you show people in the hospital before they leave, just to make sure they don't have the heart attack as they leave the hospital. Because they have the heart attack when they're here in the intensive care unit.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
It's a test.
Uh-huh.
It hasn't been medically approved. It's still in the you know, preliminary tests.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to make sure it's you know, 100% effective.
Yeah. It's fine. It's perfectly legal. It's all above board. Oh boy. But we'll see what happens here, because they did go for pool first openings, but nothing too crazy other than that. You know, it wasn't insanely fast gases or anything along those lines, so they are just going to be testing each other with a handful of things.
Meo hasn't been drawing up a little harder. GogojOey has gone across the map a little quicker. But this really shouldn't be doing too much damage.
Yeah.
With the drones and the queens, Meo can easily defend against this.
Yeah, these two sea Zergs, they just dance back and forth a little bit with their lings and their queens.
Yeah, and yeah, they're both done with the aggression. They're just droning up, and Meo is actually the one droning up harder.
Oh my, yeah. I mean, GogojOey, he did make an extra set of wings, and we do see a Bailey nest being thrown down as well. So we'll keep an eye on that work account of GogojOey. We'll see if he tries to catch up, or if he tries to do something across the map with these Banes.
He's not walling off though. He's not using the Baning nest as part of a wall or anything. So I don't know what he's going for. Meo is in the meantime is going with a Roach Warren. GogojOey is just about to scout it. Yeah, scouts it.
Oh, okay.
That's a very important scout there.
Yeah.
Oh, but Meo is making 16 Zerglings.
I was about to say.
It's a fake art.
I was about to say, like, if you scout a Roach Warren, that doesn't mean that roaches are coming out, especially when you're talking about MeomaikA. Oh my god, he's pushing out with the queens. Again, his goal here is to be able to delay the scouting of all these things coming across the map by pushing away the overlords.
Yep. And he's coming in. The Baning nest is finished, but the Banings are not ready just yet. He comes in at just the right timing for that. Nice positioning of the queens by GogojOey. They can't get easily surrounded. And this attack from MeomaikA is not going to get anything done.
Yeah. GogojOey.
Even kill any Killed one drone.
He killed one drone, and GogojOey didn't even need any banelings to hold. That was incredibly impressive what he was able to achieve with what little he had. And MeomaikA is forced to drone up a little bit and make some roaches.
He's like, damn it, I made a roach for it. Didn't want to make roaches.
Oh god, this doesn't make any sense.
Put down a roach warren. You should expect some mutalisks.
Exactly. That's exactly the mindset you need when you're going up against MeomaikA. And oh my god, these queens are a little bit exposed, but you know what? Queens are just waddling across the map, committing to this attack.
Yeah, GogojOey is trying to get us around on them. Maybe catch the reinforcements, or he's going for the third base of MeomaikA, but I don't know. MeomaikA doesn't look like he wants to do anything with the third base. Oh, he's actually defending it. That's cancelled. In the meantime, Meo can't really push forward here, or maybe he's not feeling that comfortable doing so. But he's bringing his reinforcements in, and he should have enough. Maybe? Bailings is still going to play a nice part here. He just runs his Ducklings right to the Bailings. Just who cares?
Yeah, exactly. Those were the Bailey connections that GogojOey needed. But you know what? Now remains the roaches and those two queens with plenty of energy for transfuse. And now MeomaikA is pushing on forward.
But GogojOey does have the defender's advantage, and he is pulling back into a choke point, trying to surround MeomaikA. It looks like he might have enough. Zergling's coming in from behind as well. MeomaikA is very low in health.
Yeah, and it looks like with the roaches, with the queens, with the defender's advantage, it looks like GogojOey has enough to defend.
You know, he's like, this is why I don't make roaches from a roach warrior. Damn it.
It never works.
It never works.
Oh my god, and with that, the queens get taken out. MeomaikA gets pushed back, and he's forced to expand and try to get up to 3 bases.
Forced to expand against his will.
He didn't want it. He didn't want it.
I didn't want this. Do you think I wanted this? I wanted to make him mutalisks. That's why I got a roach warren.
Oh god, and
but look where we are now. Look where we are now. We're going into a macro game. This is the mid game. I don't like the mid game. It's all submarine, goddammit.
Yeah, we'll see what he does from here. Like, we do have Lair just starting, and funnily enough, as soon as Lair starts,
the queen.
Yeah, the Lings get in and they get us around on the queen.
And where's the cancel on the Lair? Come on, Meo. I want to see what he does there. He canceled the Lair.
Didn't he?
Wait, did he?
It's still coming. It's still coming. It's okay. It's okay. Didn't cancel Lair, but
why is it on the production tab?
He's blue.
Oh, nice.
Are you actually colorblind?
Yeah. No, I just
Steel.
That was stupid. I'm sorry.
What?
I was like, that's not a lair. I like that you very quickly realized what I was doing wrong. You troubleshooted my brain. I appreciate that.
God damn it, Steel.
I was looking at. Am I looking at the production? Is that a production app? I'm looking at the buildings. What the hell is going on?
As a reminder for the people in the chat, just in case, MeomaikA is the blue Zerg. GogojOey is the red. You know, just in case, we got a couple more steals in the chat.
Alright, then he's coming in here. I'm gonna get a couple of drones. Finally some drone kills in this game.
Oof, yeah, finally MeomaikA finding some damage, and he is, you know, macroing up quite well. He does have the worker lead at the moment on 3 bases. We do see that with that lair, unfortunately, a Spire wasn't thrown down. He is committing to roach play with roach speed.
Yeah. He does have the huge number advantage here.
Oh yeah, he's huge everywhere. Like the workers, the army, the Jiggly. He has everything.
GogojOey does have an upgrade advantage for the moment, but no roach speed coming up. He does have Ravagers as well, which is going to be really helpful in zoning out MeomaikA's forces. But MeomaikA has almost doubled the armor supply. This is very scary. If he gets a concave on GogojOey, it's pretty much over.
Yeah, definitely. He does wait a little bit longer. Roach speed did just finish up for MeomaikA. +1 is going to finish up quite soon as well. I'm sure he wants to try and hit with that timing or just go in anyway.
Oh, comes in for the choke, but he might get a nice concave around this base. There's so much more. He's gotta dodge the piles, and he does. Comes back in. Forget the concave. He goes straight in there. Oh, actually, GogojOey eating some of his own piles by pushing forward. Does MeomaikA have enough?
Well, that's the
It looks
question.
like maybe it does.
Maybe.
GogojOey is down to almost only Queens and Ravagers here.
Yeah, there is a spine, there are Ravagers, but you know what? There are just so many Roaches. They are equal on upgrades, and MeomaikA is pushing through.
Can he do enough damage though? He's killing all of GogojOey's army. He's bringing reinforcements across the map, but his creep spread is not what it used to be for the rest of the tournament. I mean, didn't even connect his bases this time.
There's there's no creep trimmer whatsoever. There's no creep.
He didn't make any of them.
It's just not a thing. Look, you make queens to water them across the map and kill overlords. Okay, that's the purpose of queens.
Or stand next to the wall and not block it.
Exactly.
Nobody expected that.
Oh my god! But you know what? Regardless, now MeomaikA he has
enough.
Yeah, he has Ravagers now.
Yes.
He's able to bile down the sack defense.
Yeah, this should be a GG because GogojOey just does not have enough to recover. GG is gold, and MeomaikA evens it up. It's going to be a sideways 2-2, and we have ourselves an ace match.
GG. Now, honestly, I was getting a little bit worried there. Like there was a lot of aggression coming out from MeomaikA, and he just couldn't break GogojOey. But in the end, with that massive roach count, he was able to finally do so. And now, as you said, we're tied up. We're 2-2 sideways, going to the ace match.
Which is apt. Wonder what map is going to be the next one. We already had the submarine. We started off on what was it? Romanticide. And we had Death Aura. What was it? What was the middle one? Yeah. So we have pretty big maps left. Not don't have anything crazy.
We'll see. We could get like a
Yaganatha. We haven't done Yaganatha. Yaganatha might be a good choice.
Could have a Jaganatha. We could have. I don't think we're going to see Oxide because there are a lot of rocks on that map. It does kind of elongate the rush distance. We'll see. We'll see, as it is MeomaikA's map choice, and he's still contemplating on what he wants.
No, it's GogojOey's map.
Oh, never mind. GogojOey.
Yeah, just one.
Oh.
Pillars of Gold is going to be the next map. So a classic, an oldie goldie, if you will.
That's what they call it.
An oldie goldie pillar map. I don't know.
This is Steel on a weekend. That's what this is.
This is Saturday. All I have to do on a Saturday is do laundry. That's all the plans I have for Saturdays. Do laundry and play Factorio. That was my plan.
And you did it. You played Factorio.
I did. It's a really nice game. It's like it's very much like ZvZ, except you're like a Terran and you have one SCV who's also your one Marine. And that's it. And you build buildings and you manufacture stuff, and there's like little bug creatures that spawn and come and try to kill your everything, and you just wall off against them. And it's a very ZvZ kind of game. I like it.
Yeah.
Except it's more production than fighting.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of videos of it. You know, it does look like one of those like more kind of chill games that you'd play like with like, I don't know. You play it with like a podcast in the background or something like that.
I don't know. It's kind of difficult to concentrate on things in the background because there's so much going on. It's deceptively like because it's all about efficiency and trying to figure things out and work out and rebuilding the stuff you built before so that it's more efficient. It's very like there's always stuff to do. It's like very engaging. I like it.
Okay. And speaking of engaging, here in the bottom left-hand corner of Pillars of Gold LE, we have our Hong Kong Zerg player, our red Zerg. He's been engaging with his opponent this entire night, and now it's all come down to this. We're tied up. We're 2-2. It is GogojOey.
And in the northeast corner of the map, also currently sideways 1-1 in this final match, our blue Zerg, all the way from Vietnam, the cat god himself. It is MeomaikA. Doing the hatch gas thing. Yeah, what is wrong with them?
What?
Not even gas. Oh, Mio's skipping gas.
Oh, okay. Going for
he's just taking it a little.
Yeah,
I was hoping for a second this is going to be some kind of an insane build.
Mm-hmm. So it kind of is like
a speedless Zergling rush with hatch first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a little bit interesting because obviously GogojOey went for a hatch gas pool, pretty standard, pretty economic. MeomaikA went for a hatch pool gas, delaying his own gas for a little bit. Kind of odd. You don't see it so often, but yeah.
It might mean that he's keeping the Zergling, the Banelings and the Zergling speed and Banes goes straight into roaches.
Yeah, it's quite possible.
If you're not worried about the speed timing, the link speed timing, maybe you kind of want to get your. No, it does get it. So.
Okay.
We've been theorizing for nothing. He just maybe just get confused.
It's possible. Again, like a little bit of an earlier pool does mean that it does feel a little bit safer. It does mean that his queens come out, or his first queen comes out a little bit faster as well. Already going for that inject. Kind of like minimal differences between the two builds. I don't think it's going to be big. What is big is that GogojOey is going for a much faster third.
Yeah. Is the difficult thing about casting MeomaikA? It's like he has all these tiny mistakes, and you're never sure what's a mistake and what's not.
Right?
There are genuinely times where he makes mistakes, and times where it just looks like a mistake, and you have no. It's like you have no idea which one you're looking at.
Yeah.
And the more you think about it, the less you know.
Yeah, especially when it comes to an opener, as a pro player, or at the highest level of play, you do openers so often, the likelihood of you messing it up or messing the order up isn't very high. So it's it should be intentional, right? Question mark? There has to be a reason behind it.
And he often does mess things up that he shouldn't be messing up as a pro player.
Yeah, definitely. So
maybe he does that intentionally. Intentionally messes things up as a meta game just to make sure he's unreadable.
It's possible. I don't know how deep it goes when it comes to MeomaikA. How much of it is a front, how much of it is just a byproduct of just how his brain works.
He is going for roaches. It's worth noting. I'm sorry. He's getting a roach warren. That's all we know so far. Sorry. Sorry to mislead you.
What's important is that what he's not doing is that he is skipping. Sorry, what he's not getting is Banelings, as he's skipping that Banelingness. And when you see GogojOey is committing to +1 melee. So at the moment, this looks like GogojOey. He's gonna eventually want to get into Spire play.
Okay, now Mio is in fact making roaches. He has a roach warren. He's making roaches. That's all we know for now. Stick with us. We'll give you all the news as they in this situation.
Exactly. Oh boy. And okay, so
he's taking some more gases than he's getting in the lair. So yeah, it is definitely going for that roach speed and going quickly into the mid game.
Definitely
skipping the whole Link Bane War thing.
The problem is that he isn't. I don't think he's going to be like hitting anytime soon. Again, this is all kind of a little bit standard from MeomaikA. Whereas GogojOey, like, he's being very greedy. He's going to be taking as many gases as he can. He's got his lair on the way. Even though he has a roach warren, it's just part of the wall. That's why he's not getting +1 range or anything like that. And this could be disastrous for MeomaikA if he doesn't scout what is happening. Or he could just
doesn't need to scout.
Yeah, I was about to say, or he could just by chance go for like a big roach timing and kill his opponent before he even gets meters out.
What? Why scout if you do random crap anyway? Who needs the information? It only serves to confuse you.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Oh. Jesus, Mio.
Oh, okay. Oh god.
This is I forgot to remind everyone about your pacemakers and your heart pills.
Oh my god, and GogojOey is crazy. Okay, never mind. Forget everything I've said about Spire. He's throwing down. He's getting +1 range.
Is he going Hydroless Cloak or something?
I guess
No,
he's just playing
roaches.
Yeah. Again, like, he's gonna have a very late roach speed if he ever decides to get it. MeomaikA's is already almost done.
MeomaikA has 25 roaches. GogojOey made 1 so far.
Yeah, I was talking about the greed.
That's the situation we're in.
Exactly. Like, MeomaikA just has so much army, and GogojOey's just not ready for this.
Yeah, and he does have roaches here, so the banings don't really play a part anymore. Ducklings some of the zerglings of MeomaikA, which is helpful, but yeah, he still has a lot of roaches. He actually is. Oh, he's reinforcement. He's reinforcement. My mouth was incapable of making the thing. He's reinforcing across the map. It's very difficult. Apparently, it's a very difficult sentence to say.
He is reinforcing across the map, and GogojOey's really doing his best to try and hold on. +1 range is on the way, as well as roach speed, so GogojOey just has to hold on. At the same time, he does go for a counterattack, and he is going to get 2 queens.
Yeah, but not a lot of drones. 2 drones died this game. MeomaikA lost 2 drones. That's it. That's the economical damage we've seen so far.
Oh, but the Lings, they
if you look at the units lost, actually, Mio is actually trading better so far. Now he's gonna get another queen. Getting the queens is really important.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna hurt MeomaikA's production tremendously. Mio now has 1 queen. That is it.
Oh boy, and
I'm
you know
not
what?
sure it's not even at the basis. Where is it?
It's at the natural.
It's in the natural. Okay.
Yeah. What's important is that MeomaikA, he is not remaking the queens he lost. So at the moment, he only has 1 queen injecting, but doesn't even matter because MeomaikA is pushing across the map. He has a massive supply advantage, but we do have a nice defensive position with spines.
It is going to matter because the way MeomaikA engages is that he relies on, reinforcing. I mean, does have a great conquer right now.
Oh yeah.
If he's trading well, he's going to succeed, but
exactly,
it looks like it does. Usually he doesn't trade that well.
But that was a beautiful arc there by MeomaikA. He just is able to take everything out. It doesn't even matter that he's down in upgrades. It doesn't even matter that he has 0 upgrades right now. GogojOey is actually working on +2 and +1 armor. They're just, the sheer amount of roaches is just insane for MeomaikA.
And Meo has done some economical damage, getting 14 drones. GogojOey is still 1 worker ahead, but now some more drones are going to go down. This is already doing enough damage that MeomaikA is thoroughly ahead in the game, even if he doesn't get the win right here and right now. And it looks like GogojOey, what can he do right now? He just make 5 roaches, but 5 is not enough.
Exactly. +2 is denied as well. And now that the gap is a little bit larger, we do see MeomaikA. He's just rushing on forward through into the natural base. And now once he's inside, there's just nothing that GogojOey has left.
It looks like MeomaikA has another championship on his belt. He gets that one more commendation. He's up to 19. No, sorry, 18. You can count. Up to 18 GPO championships, further expanding the gap between himself and Demi. Demi is at 16, GogojOey is at 9. This is the leaderboard we have right now. Thoroughly thoroughly ruled by Zerg players. This is it. MeomaikA does it, sneaking in through the lower bracket as he does. So it's a nice strategy. I'm pretty sure he does it on intentionally, like because it's like like this is something that he would do. No other player would do something like that. I think, like intentionally lose. Now, I'm not saying that he intentionally lost to Beastork there. Was it Beastork? It was Beastork.
Yeah, Beastork. Yeah.
Yeah. It was 2-1. So yeah. So he did put up a fight. But I'm guessing he's more comfortable with the best of ones in the lower bracket. It suits his style a little more than other players.
Yeah, definitely. And with that, congratulations, MeomaikA. He was able to bring it back from that lower bracket after being knocked down by Beastork. It didn't even matter. He fought his way back, but it wasn't easy. That series, it did go all the way to the ace match.
Yeah, definitely. GogojOey usually puts up a really good fight against MeomaikA. But this is another final where MeomaikA faces GogojOey, and GogojOey goes home without a trophy.
Yeah. Once again, this is kind of the tale of our tournament. I wouldn't go as far as to say that GogojOey is a Kong, because obviously GogojOey, he has so many weekly wins. 9
championships. This is no Kong.
Yeah. It's more apt to say that MeomaikA is kind of his kryptonite. It's his nemesis who he keeps going down to.
Yeah, you just look at the list and it's just MeomaikA in first place, GogojOey, MeomaikA in first place, GogojOey, GogojOey. It's like the same list copy pasted.
Pretty much, and yeah, it's the tale of.
You look at the 3rd and 4th places, and it's just Azure Beastork Pez, Azure Beastork Pez. And then Demi every now and again, just popping out of it, occasionally.
Occasionally. Those are the regulars of our events. And yeah, that's for the most part, that's been the tale of 2020 for us. It's been GogojOey and MeomaikA trading, going back and forth. It's pretty interesting to see how things have developed, especially after 2019, which was basically Demi winning everything except for the last one. But regardless, when it comes to the Grand Platypus Open, it has for the longest time been, very Zerg dominated.
Yeah. We don't have the full what was the term I liked?
Bermuda Triangle?
Zergmuda Triangle. We don't have the full Zergmuda Triangle here. So it's two corners of it. Two vertices, verti. What's the plural of vertex?
Convex? Invex?
No, the vertex.
Vertex is the corner. Yeah, it's the point. Yes, the opposite is like the outside area.
So we have 2 points of the triangle, but the last point is sadly not participating in a tournament.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he is aware.
But we have Demi.
We do have Demi. We do have the Shark instead. Of course, we're talking about Ender. Ender is the other Southeast Asian Zerg player, the big one of the big 3. And unfortunately, he hasn't signed up for one of our events yet. He is aware of them, and he has promised to eventually sign up. Things just haven't lined up, unfortunately. I'm just hoping for one day to see him on the Cranky Ducklings for one of these weeklies.
He's going to sign up in the end. Yeah, I know. I knew before I said it that it was that bad, but.
Oh God! I'm sorry, everyone.
It's my day off. What do you want?
I'm sorry, everyone, for tuning in today. No, but
didn't even eat lunch.
Thank you so much, Steelmold, for subbing in. For those wondering, Yakuzaku was casting the majority of the event with me today, but things came up, so unfortunately he couldn't close out the event. But do be sure to follow him, Yakuzaku, aka Emperor Yakuzaku, on Twitter if you want to check him out. You know, he's a great caster. He streams occasionally as well. He's from the land of Singapore. But as I was getting into it, thank you so much, Steelmold, for subbing in kind of last minute. You know,
No problem.
not having your lunch and being a part of this.
Nah, I'm enjoying casting in StarCraft. Even on a Saturday. Just not every Saturday, not all the time.
that's fair. That's fair.
I do need to do my laundry.
Oh boy. But yeah, thank you so much. And Steel, where can people find more of you? Who are you?
They can't find me. I'm not online on anywhere. I'm not checking Twitter. I'm not streaming on Twitch anymore. So you can't find me. Only here on the Cranky Ducklings sometimes. Like on Fridays. Every Friday. On I was about to say on SDO, but then there's also MSO.
I was like, did you forget what you cast?
I'm not used to advertising those tournaments because I'm usually casting them, so I don't need to advertise them.
Oh my god.
I'm usually advertising GPOs and the other. This is what happens when you get into a routine and you do the same thing for a long time.
If you're
every tiny deviation kind of like whoa, what the hell's going on here?
If you're in the chat, if you're listening right now, if you enjoy the ramblings of a madman, then make sure you tune into the Cranky Ducklings Fridays 7 p.m. KST for our amateur events, because that is where the Steelmold resides.
Yeah, that is me. I'm Steelmold. Still like the metal mode, like the thing you put the metal in so that it retains its shape when it cools down. Light. Light. Where can people find more of you?
Light_VIP on Twitch and Twitter. You can follow me there. I do stream occasionally. I'm probably going to stream later on tonight some Final Fantasy, just some fun with some of the other Ducklings. I do also, you know, hit the ladder on StarCraft and work on some behind the scenes work for the Cranky Ducklings. But more importantly, you can follow the Cranky Ducklings here on our Twitch channel. You can currently see our weekly schedule. This week. We had a busy week live. 6 out of the 7 days with plenty of the TSL qualifiers. If you missed out and if you want to tune in to some of those VODs, then you can go to our Twitch page. All of the VODs are saved there. If you want to tune in to the TSL NA qualifiers or the Korean qualifiers, they are all there. I casted them alongside Yaku as well as Yoda Slim. And yeah, we are almost done with the week. We will be live tomorrow in 11 hours with Battle of the Americas. That is, of course, our weekly North American and Latin American tournament that we cast in the mornings. But if you want more of this, if you want more Oceanic and Southeast Asian StarCraft, we will also be live tomorrow in just under 24 hours, as you can see on the weekly schedule, at 6:30 p.m. KST with Demi C Weekly.
For more sharky goodness. Gotta say, I kind of hate my job. Because there's so much StarCraft to cast. Like, I can't cast. I'm like, this cast StarCraft all week on the schedule, and I'm like, oh, I see this corner over there. That's me. Like, I want to cast more. God damn it.
Yeah, we have plenty of StarCraft here on the Cranky Ducklings. So if you enjoyed our cast, if you want more of it, if you enjoy some Southeast Asian StarCraft or Oceanic StarCraft, we have plenty of it here on this channel. So hit that follow button, check out our VODs on Twitch, check out our YouTube channel, and with that, mate, I think we're done for today. Oh,
hold up. Cassid just subscribed with a Prime subscription.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Cranky Ducklings.
Quack. Thank you so. Oh.
Now you can do the cat farts. No cat farts. Duck farts emote.
What?
Use the cranky for duck emote, and after that you use the fanfare emote, and you have what I like to call the duck farts combo. That's what you get if you subscribe to the Cranky Ducklings.
Good, I apologize. But
no apologies for the duck farts.
And
it's on brand.
I did want to quickly put in, if you are also interested in supporting the Cranky Ducklings, you can subscribe to the channel. We provide replay packs for all of the events that we cast, minus a couple. Of course, we are unauthorized to share the TSL replay packs, but when it comes to the Oceanic StarCraft events, the Latin American, the North American, we are free to do so. So yeah, if you're interested in some replay packs, or if you're just interested in supporting the channel, then yeah, consider subscribing, consider checking out our Patreon. And with that, we are done for the night. Stay tuned if you want to support some more StarCraft streamers, as we are going to be raiding someone else.
Yeah. Get ready to raid. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.
Ciao. Bella.